So this week, France football, out of nowhere, have decided to drop what they've named the best Ballon D'or Dream Team of all time, including some famous icons, players from the past and present, and bona fide generational superstars. They each define the game in their own special way, in their own eras, and it's time to add them into the modern era of FIFA 21 to see what they could achieve as a collective in career mode throughout a bunch of simulated seasons. We've transferred them all to Barcelona, and this time around, there's a cheeky little twist. They're going to be in the Premier League. They might be able to do it on a cold rainy night in Elche, but can they do it on a cold rainy night away in Stoke? They've been deployed in a 3-4-3 formation by the French, so we'll rightfully abide by that with our own little variation. It's technically the 3-4-2-1. I'll pop up an image on screen now, the real starting 11. Thanks to Cafu and Beckenbauer not being in FIFA, we've had to replace them with some honorable mentions like Baresi and Carlos Alberto. It shouldn't break immersion too much as they're like for like. Carlos Alberto, yet another Brazilian right back who was 93 overall, and Baresi was on the initial 50-man shortlist before this team was decided, so I decided to chuck him in there. On the bench, we've included some other shortlisted players amongst the likes of Eusebio, Cruyff, Rijkaard, Baggio, Carlos Puyol, and Nesta, and of course Zidane, who could have probably easily strolled into this team any other day of the week. It's just that they've got so many other top quality players ahead of them. Alas, let's get into the real meat and bones of the team as we start off in goals. The Russian in between the sticks, Lev Yashin. There could only be one man with the famous cap. The Russian was the only goalkeeper ever to win the Ballon d'Or back in the day. The back three consisting of Baresi, Maldini, and Carlos Alberto. Maldini, the only actual defender who was in the Ballon d'Or Dream Team. As we move further forward up the pitch, this is where it is laser accurate. We have Lothar Matthäus, the German, and Xavi in the midfield. The pair of them will form an outstanding duo, and on the wings, we have none other than Pelé, World Cup winner, record breaker, the Brazilian named the best player of the century, tied along with this man, Maradona. Diego, rest in peace, will pay our respects as the Argentine, the god of world football, Napoli, and Argentinian legend. He'll never be forgotten, and his legacy will live on as we move over to the front three. It is the heir to Maradona's throne, Lionel Messi. He starts off the trident, and it's his rival, his partner in crime, Cristiano Ronaldo, from all over these years. They've won plentiful Ballon d'Ors and shared between them in the last decade or so. And the final hitman to finish off the team, that cherry on top of the cake, it is going to be R9 Ronaldo. Brazilian Ronaldo, Fat Ronaldo as people like to refer to him in his later years. He complements the starting 11 and he's going to be the sharpshooter to bag all the goals. We've given the captaincy to Messi, but after further thought, let's just hand it over to Maradona. I think it's fitting. As you guys know, they're playing that 3-4-3 formation. We've got a defensive style of drop back just because that back three is going to be so vulnerable at times, and an offensive style of, yeah, we'll stick it on possession. Barcelona, tiki-taka football. They'll be able to work the ball around and penetrate when they can. We've also kept some Barcelona originals in here just to make up the numbers, but I don't think they'll be getting any game time when there's these kinds of icons involved in the squad. It's the golden question: can the Ballon d'Or Dream Team, the best of all time, do it here in FIFA 21 in the modern era as a collective? We're gonna find out today, and can one of them even win the Ballon d'Or? We'll keep track of all their performances, the best players, their stats, and the trophies that they eventually win, hopefully. Here is your look. Let me know down in the comments below who deserved to be in this team. I know they've pretty much got it spot on in my eyes. Let me know your opinions and thoughts on the starting 11. Do you think any changes should have been made to the Ballon d'Or Dream Team? Did France football get it right? I'm ready to get simulating. Let's see exactly what this team are capable of. You can only dream of this in a fantasy land, and we've all made it possible. So let's get straight to it. One footballer back with a brand new look, overhauling the football news app we all know and love. Stay up to date with all the latest news, scores, and transfers the footballing world has to offer. You can even customize your viewing experience by following all the players and clubs your heart desires. If you're like me and support more than one team, this feature is a lifesaver. Make sure you download the app for free using my link in the description. Don't worry, it's available on Apple and Android, so you can receive your footy news fix on the go 24/7. Get downloading, people. One football, remember the name. Alright, Dream Team, show me what you got. Barcelona finishing on top of the Premier League table, champions no doubt. With 93 points, Spurs and Liverpool came close, provided a little bit of a title race, but the rest of the competition stood no chance, and therefore they've qualified for the Champions League. We didn't directly qualify them for Europe just yet, as they've got to earn the right to be there. In the FA Cup, they took down Spurs 2-0 in the final at Wembley, securing a cheeky English double, and were they able to do the treble? You bet they were, against Wolves in the Carabao Cup. up another 2-0 professional display from the best in the business. It was a Liverpool versus Borussia Mönchengladbach Champions League final where the Reds took down the German outfit 3-0, a competition that the Ballon d'Or superstars will be involved in for Season 2. The Europa League saw an all-Spanish affair with Real Sociedad winning 4-3 on penalties after it was 1-1 against Real Madrid. These European finals are really proven to be something else. What I want to know, who were the best performers, who out of the Ballon d'Or Dream Team were the MVPs, and it's R9 Ronaldo, the Brazilian, the 44-year-old now with 56 appearances. He scored 39 and 10 assists, luckily had an injury-free season and was able to convert 49 goal involvements. Back in his prime, baby, and he is not slowing down as we have Lionel Messi with a -2, 56 appearances for the Argentine with 25 goals and 16 assists. It's hard to really be a standout in this team with this much quality. We've got Pele with 16 goals and 12 assists, 28 goal contributions. Yet another Brazilian bossing it. We've got Cristiano Ronaldo who's gone down a -3. That's got to hurt, from a 92 to an 89 overall. CR7 found the back of the net 16 times with 5 assists. Zinedine Zidane in the middle of the park, the Frenchman gathering 12 goals and 9 assists with Johan Cruyff off the bench, 10 goals and 4. Coutinho managed to outperform the likes of Baresi, Matthäus and Eusebio. Also Maldini from the back with a goal and an assist. How has Diego Maradona not been able to get game time? This is an absolute travesty, a legend of the game. Hopefully that improves for Season 2 because 1 goal and 25 appearances isn't going to cut it. Carles Puyol back to his playing days, back in Barcelona colours. Their former captain with a goal in 55 appearances and proved to be one of the main protagonists as we have all the Barcelona originals not really playing any games. We've got Baggio off the bench only with 10 appearances and 2 assists. Nesta pretty much played a backseat, didn't play much of a part in the defense, with Xavi, Carlos Alberto getting game time here and there as our main shot stopper in between the sticks, the Russian Lev Yashin with 27 clean sheets. You know, I love how Messi and Ronaldo can get downgrades, but a 91-year-old Lev Yashin, he's maintained his 94 overall and he's good to go. I don't think any of the icons actually got overall downgrades or just attribute downgrades as a fact. Only Messi and Ronaldo, they were the two unlucky ones, I guess. And if you're worried about the elderly icons retiring, don't worry, we've got them locked down on premium contracts. They aren't going anywhere. They're getting paid a pretty penny and I'm sure they're going to be loving life the next few seasons as we keep simulating. We've kept them on the books, we've done the admin work, so they're staying here at the Camp Nou. Testing the waters here in Season 1, here is how the squad looks at the end of their first fully fledged campaign. I really hope the likes of Maradona and Xavi get a bit more involved in Season 2, get their game time up. We'll give them time to really gel and combine as a squad. Their first season together, there's going to be a few hiccups, but they proved their point domestically. Now all the rage in the second campaign is on the continental fields. Can they go on and challenge for the Champions League instantly? Let's find out. The Ballon d'Or Dream Team is formed and they have created a cultural impact for the footballing world, and here are the Ballon d'Or nominees in 2021. 2 Barcelona players involved, and of course one has to be Messi, and the second was our MVP of Season 1. It is R9 Ronaldo, the Brazilian striker with a chance to win another one. He's won a few throughout his career. Can he replicate it and add another golden ball to his collection here in career mode? Let's cross our fingers for either Messi or R9, and alright, I thought he was the outsider. He had a bit of a less performing season in comparison to Ronaldo. It's not the classic Ronaldo v Messi rivalry we're used to seeing. Based on paper, based on the stats, you'd think Ronaldo was a shoo-in to win it, but Messi has robbed him of another Ballon d'Or, and he has added, what, his 7th or 8th to his collection now. The Argentine's in beast mode. He's the GOAT for a reason. Now standing at an 89 overall, that one's gotta hit hard. Undeserved? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below, but I think that's a pretty big shock. Here we go, Premier League table time, and they've retained their title again, finishing on top with 89 points this time. Wasn't too much of a title race. Liverpool kept them on their toes until the last few fixtures, but it was convincing nonetheless as Man City and United finish off the top 4. An emphatic title defense with 27 wins, 8 draws and 3 losses for the Ballon d'Or Dream Team. In the FA Community Shield, they took down Liverpool 2-0. Again, they love these 2-0 final victories. The FA Cup, they have made it all the way to the final. I actually want to simulate this one live and see what goes down at Wembley facing Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Here in the Carabao Cup, they were able to breeze past and just secure the victory against Liverpool with the dub at Wembley. And again, they have taken home every single piece of domestic silverware. With the Dream Team's Champions League debut, here was the group they were handed. Here in Group H, how they came second in this group, I will never know. Ronaldo up against the likes of Leverkusen, Athletic Bilbao, and Basel. This should have been a walk in the park, but it proved to be a bit of a tough task as they lost twice. In the round of 16, they faced Real Madrid in El Clasico. A 4-2 victory on aggregate saw them through to the quarterfinals, where they taught Bayern a lesson. The Ballon d'Or elites progressing through to the semis, and they saw off Inter with a 4-1 dominating display. And against all odds, Liverpool won 5-4 against PSG, which books them in for a spot in the Champions League final for 2022. It only took them 2 seasons, but the Ballon d'Or Dream Team have a date in the big dance. First off though, here's the starting 11 to go out and face Manchester City. We've got 2 finals to end off the season. Let's hope we capture both pieces of silverware in order to wrap up the season with a domestic treble and to perfectly lead us into this Champions League final with some brilliant momentum. And it is Ronaldo on the score sheet, a double for R9. Ferran Torres' goal wasn't enough for the equalizer, and the Brazilian made sure of the result in the 76th minute, and they saw off City 2-1. It might have lost its shine, its prestige from over years, but hey, the Ballon d'Or Dream Team is here to bring it back, and they capture the famous old trophy. We've proven our pedigree, and it's so cool to see Pele next to the FA Cup trophy. Just something I never thought we'd see. With Man City conquered at Wembley, now it's time to take it down to Liverpool. Here is the starting 11. We've decided to keep things as authentic as possible and just line up with the actually announced squad. I know Messi and Ronaldo can easily be replaced, but I've decided to go for it. Let's see what they can offer. Jurgen Klopp's men lining up in a pretty familiar formation. Everything pretty much routine as we visual sim this match. We're not going to jump in. Let's just see how it plays out. Passes through. Xavi now offloads, and I think that's Pele. Liverpool defense so far, and it's Ronaldo, the Ballon d'Or nominee. I was about to say the Ballon d'Or winner, but the Brazilian has fired home first blood in the Champions League final, and we've barely hit 10 minutes yet. Barcelona, the Ballon d'Or Dream Team, up 1-0. R9 looking to pressure on, and this time, instead of scoring the goal, he assists, and Lionel Messi, the king, the number 36, grabs the double right on the stroke of halftime, the perfect place to score. Pele and Ronaldo back to R9, and it's as simple as that. The German with probably what is going to be the final nail in Liverpool's coffin. Matthäus with the goal, and he makes it 3 on Champions League final night. What a display. Here we go again. R9. It's too simple. He's got his double, and if he doesn't deserve the Ballon d'Or after this performance, I'm not sure what he has to do. I think we can just jump to the result right now. We all know what's gone down. A pure and utter domination. That is how they operate. They punish, and Liverpool really felt the wrath and domination by some of the Ballon d'Or's best. Now, in the Dream Team's sophomore effort, which saw them secure Champions League glory, it was the story of the Brazilians, really. We've got Pele, now the main MVP of the side, with 71 appearances. He managed to get on the scoreboard 40 times and provide 23 assists to rack up a total of 63 goal contributions. There's a reason why they call him the GOAT. He is something special alongside Mr. Consistent himself. R9 Ronaldo up top. Couldn't follow up that season 1 goal scoring record, which saw him grab the golden boot, but this is good enough with 32 goals and 11 assists, 43 goal contributions. You can't really be criticizing him, just like Johan Cruyff. In my opinion, probably the biggest snub in the team. He was the substitute, and he managed to really involve himself in the starting 11 and in off the bench with 22 goals and 10 assists. We've got Cristiano Ronaldo now down to a -4. Sitting at an 85 overall, he scored 12 goals and 1 assist, outperformed Lionel Messi. The Argentine makes up for it with those 12 assists. We've got Zinedine Zidane off the bench with 7 goals and 11. Lothar Matthäus in the starting 11, 70 appearances for him, and he garnered 20 goal contributions. Diego Armando Maradona, probably not with the game time he was desiring, but he still managed to grab 4 goals and 3 assists out of his contribution. Xavi claimed 2 assists from midfield, and in between the sticks, it's Lev Yashin who played every single match. This is just something hilarious to witness, right? We've got some of the best players in the world, but considering their age, some are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and even 90s, we've got 5 players that are worth literally nothing on the transfer market. Their age lets them down, and they are literally worth nothing in today's market. Whilst the Brazilian stars continue to dominate and write their own story, the present-day superstars like Messi and Ronaldo continue to downgrade year after year. The icons are showing them how it's done, so let's see how the squad holds up in the 3rd season. Locking them down on a permanent basis with new contracts, let's see how the squad holds up in Season 3 to see if they can outdo themselves and win it all. Now it's time for the Ballon d'Or nominees to be announced, and here we have R9 Ronaldo coming through. I'm surprised Pele wasn't up for a nomination, but the top 4 consists of Ronaldo, Mbappe, and the Liverpool duo of Salah and Mane. In 2022, R9's got some competition, but can he take it home and clinch the dub? When there's no Messi, there's no problem. R9 not snubbed this year. He takes home his rightful prize, and the Golden Ball recipient has now recuperated that form and replicated it here in FIFA 21. It's a sight to behold, I'm telling you, but Pele, he's gonna be having words. I guess he's just happy that another fellow Brazilian has taken home the award, but R9 Ronaldo, finally, justice has been served. Season 3 has rolled around, and it has come to the conclusion that the Dream Team just simply know how to dominate the Premier League. It is as simple as that. They have proven themselves once again with 97 points, nearly becoming Centurions. Not good enough to be invincible though, so Arsenal fans, you can still have that to celebrate. Meanwhile, the only invincibles in Premier League history sitting in 11th as getting relegated is Brighton, Leeds and Watford. In the FA Community Shield now, they actually lost this one out to Liverpool 1-0. Unlike them at Wembley, they're usually having a tip-top record in London. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case, and they lost a bit of pre-season silverware in the FA Cup final. They didn't make it as they lost 2-1 to Chelsea in the semis. Heartbreaking scenes as domestically, they have really not stepped it up this year whatsoever, but I guess they have a Carabao Cup penalties victory can see them take out another piece of silverware this year. As the champions of Europe, they were placed into Group D with a pretty comfortable opposition banquet, the likes of Club Brugge, Leverkusen and Midtjylland, finishing on top with 12 points. In the round of 16, they faced Lyon and taught them a lesson with a 4-1 aggregate win. Over in the quarterfinals, it was the same scoreline against Milan, 4-1, and over in the semis, it was a 4-4 away goals victory, holding their own at the Etihad. And the Ballon d'Or Dream Team, it's a rematch, people. 2 years in a row, Barcelona versus Liverpool in the final. I can't believe what I'm seeing, people. At least they got something to play for today, as Maradona decides to hang up the boots at the end of the season, so let's send him off on a high. Here is the starting 11 for the rematch. It's round 2 against Jurgen Klopp's men, and the Ballon d'Or Dream Team is shaping up like this. We've actually benched Ronaldo. He's 80 rated, but still plenty of firepower to come off the bench. Zidane's replacing Ronaldo in the starting 11, but we still have icons on icons to bring if we need be. It's an all-encompassing European dream. Can they complete the sets of back-to-back Premier League titles and back-to-back Champions Leagues? It's something only possible in FIFA, and that's what I love about it. This is something straight out of fantasy football. Pele and Maradona are in the same team. Build up the hype. I'm just keen to figure out how this team plays and just how good they actually are in game. Messi is the captain. We probably should have given it to Maradona, but I don't think he'll mind all too much. Here are the lads walking out onto the pitch. They are facing some of the modern day superstars against superstars from the past and present. It's the perfect European bout on the biggest of stages, so let's get this one kicked off. R9 Ronaldo, Pele, the 2 Brazilian MVPs. Let's get this one rolling. Fabinho now, they're trying to open us up. Fabinho through to Bobby Firmino. That was giving me heart palpitations. We're still unable to clear, but as he tries the aggressing way, and he does so correctly, but as he pulls it off, and now Messi in the clear. Our number 36, Messi, cuts back inside, needs some support. We've got Ronaldo, the 2 Brazilians linking up with Pele on the left-hand side. He works his way into the channel, cuts it back, and R9 Ronaldo was there to hit it. It gets blocked. Another little scoop turn from Pele, and it's a penalty. A soft little touch from Alexander-Arnold, and just like that, that was enough for the ref to blow his whistle and award us the spot kick of dreams. Was it a penalty though? Pele backed into him, no ball, and Jurgen Klopp rightfully is a bit angry about that one. Not gonna lie, has the chance to add to his goal scoring record. He's gonna go top right. Can he convert? Our number 9 has no issues whatsoever, and it's 1-0 to the Ballon d'Or Dream Team. Haven't had a sniff so far, 25 minutes played, but Pele from the spot, causing the Liverpool defense all kinds of problems, and he managed to win the penalty. It's what the great players do. They know how to trigger the defenders and get the referee to blow his whistle, and it's just cool, calm and composed with ice running through his veins. That's why he's considered one of the best to ever do it. That'll be half-time in what has been a pretty cagey affair to open up the first 45 minutes. That penalty literally was one of the only highlights, and Liverpool had their fair share of possession but didn't do much with it, and Pele took his opportunity when he could. Oh no! Oh, that's the closest they've come. And Levi Yashin celebrating like he's won the World Cup for Russia. Bobby Firmino put through a scrumptious ball for Valverde, and I initially thought he missed it, but Levi Yashin, an absolute Russian spider monkey in between the sticks, and he deserves every single right to celebrate with his boat cap. And again, Liverpool, this is what I mean when they're just using possession but not doing much with it. As Fabinho now back inside, Maldini with the lunge, he hops over the challenge, and again finds it through to Diogo Jota, and Lev Yashin at the rescue again on the near post. Back to Alexander-Arnold, we're trying to block every single lane possible, but it's just impossible to get Oh, don't tell me that's a penalty. You are joking, referee! Is this the softest referee you've ever seen? Come on, man. He's giving away 2 cheap penalties. Even our penalty was a bit cheap and soft. It's an absolute travesty. It's 1 for 1. As Xavi got all ball, he might have come from behind. The Spaniard might have lashed out. We might have been getting frustrated. That is never a penalty. That is never even a foul. Okay, Yashin, he's been the hero so far of tonight's match. He will get to that. And the Egyptian Mo Salah clear that away, Xavi. And he is loving life right now. Lev Yashin to the rescue. Justice has been served, people, but Liverpool still on the attack. Roberto Firmino, Lev Yashin needs a statue built of him. And again, Van Dijk is there, but his header off target. Now through on the inside. Can we finish this game off once and for all and get this double up? See with Messi once more, the South Americans combining. And Pele through on the inside, our number 9. Can he find Messi again? Messi in a beautiful bit of space he created for himself. And Pele with the assist. But it's Lionel Messi, the captain, to finish it off. He points to the camera. He shakes his head. And that has capped off a beautiful bit of play. It's well deserved. Pele saying hi to all the Brazilians back home. The Ballon D'or Dream Team FC. Pele was mesmerizing the defenders with those skills and step overs. And he provided a beautiful assist. Messi with that little touch that forced him into that advanced position. And it was an unorthodox right foot finish shot into the bottom left hand corner, which caught out Alisson. Surely that is already one hand on the trophy, and that's his first goal in the Champions League this season, believe it or not. Ooh, Maldini sweeps up Maldini. Oh, okay, that's a penalty. But Maldini, it looked like a clean tackle. It's a yellow card brandished for the Italian ghost, and the centre-back has been issued with a warning. We've gifted Liverpool the chance to get back into this game. He was looking great from the first initial slide tackle, but then he just curled around him and captured the body. No ball whatsoever. Salah has the chance. Once more, he's going the other way, and Lev Yashin is an actual legend. The Russian cannot be stopped. He's a spider monkey in between those posts. He was trying to do a bit of funny business to put Salah off, and it's worked to a T. Messi with the feint. Messi fires it through to R9 Ronaldo. Could this be the third to finish them off once and for all? R9 cuts back inside. The finesse shot was there, and Trent Alexander-Arnold completely bamboozled, not doing enough to get a hold of R9, and that's what a Ballon d'Or winner can do. He's won it in real life, he's won it in FIFA 21, and with the Dream Team, he's just damn right unstoppable. The cutback inside, the little finesse, the little tease, and for some reason my frame rates are dropping. I'm apologizing because this is absolutely terrible. The boys are celebrating, they know the job is done, and they are just basking in the glory. 3-0 this year, 4-0 last year. I think it's fair to say that not even the present day best players can handle or even compete with the Ballon d'Or Dream Team. They have emphatically won every single competition they've been a part of, whether it was in season 1 or season 2, hell, even in season 3, they have really displayed their class and no one can match it. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't get to step foot on the Champions League final pitch, but I guess Messi can celebrate with some of the best to ever do it. In my honest opinion, Lev Yashin was just on another stratosphere, man of the match, just saving 2 penalties, keeping a clean sheet, and Pele was definitely up there in the attack. The Brazilians really making a name for themselves in this video, and it's going to be Messi to lift up the trophy with all these icons, witnessing all these Ballon d'Or winners from over the years, legends of the game, absolute heroes of generations upon generations, all on the one podium, is absolutely surreal. You roll their final stats, and the Brazilians again were on point this season. In the third and final effort, it was Pele to finish off the trilogy, 37 goals and 17 assists, 54 goal contributions from the cam centre forward striker. He's a man of many talents, just like R9 Ronaldo. He got his goal in the Champions League final, 30 goals and 5 assists to wrap up the season. Eusebio actually played a major part this season with 27 goals and 3 assists, 30 goal contributions, just like Zinedine Zidane, who stepped it up. The Frenchman, who's kind of played a bit of a backseat role in this one. He's come alive in the third and final season. Messi still in there competing, the captain, down to an 85 overall, but claiming 10 goals and 8 assists. Diego Maradona, he found the back of the net 5 times with 1 assist. Matthäus with 10 assists, and it's Xavi, Maldini, and Baresi all sharing 2 goals. Ronaldo hitting that -5 downgrade, and it's hit him hard because he's only managed a goal and an assist in 17 appearances. Not ideal for CR7. To our man Lev Yashin, a Champions League final hero with 2 assists, and the Russian got himself 33 clean sheets. That's the Ballon d'Or Dream Team fully fledged and fully realized here in FIFA 21. It's probably the closest you're gonna get. Cafu and Beckenbauer were missed. I guess Carlos Alberto and Baresi played their part as much as they could and filled the boots. Let me know down in the comments below, who do you think deserved to be in this starting 11? Do you you think France football got this one spot on? If you did go on to enjoy the video, make sure to drop it a like down below. Hit subscribe, turn on those notifications as we're posting FIFA 21 content on the regular and are on the border. We're ever so close to hitting 100k. Follow me on all my socials, linked down in the description below. As always, I've been Sir BCHD. Hopefully you have a very nice day and I'll catch you all on the very next video.